Hello everyone, Ben here, welcome back to another RuneScape video. Today, we are playing a bit of RuneScape. Now, it's kind of strange on the contrary that I'm actually playing RuneScape on a RuneScape video. Now, I've come to a conclusion that that's what I mean, but on the contrary that I'm speaking about random gibberish and I'm using words that I don't understand, let's get into the video. So anyway, basically the World event is going pretty well so far. I've currently bought the top and the bottoms on tier 2. Let me have a look, because I need to buy certain things. I've purchased the second emote, which is actually pretty cool, and I've also purchased the ability. So all I need now is tonight at 12 o'clock I shall make it so obviously, wait, is that cheaper than before? No, that's not cheaper than before. I'm going to do it so obviously I'll do it, and then I'm going to buy the title, and obviously I'm going to show you the emote today, because I can. Hope you guys all had a happy Christmas, by the way. I definitely did. When I'm recording this, it's going to be uploaded today. Obviously, I know certain times are before me, but it's Boxing Day at current time. I'm currently recording this at 10 to 9 at night, so I'm depending, this should be up at about 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish. But yeah, Boxing Day, I had a good Boxing Day today with some family, so it was nice catching up and whatnot. Anyway, let's show this emote off. Okay, so it's all the way down at the bottom. And it's a lot better from the first one. The wings are a lot bigger. I don't think I have enough space to perform the emote. Let me do it here. There we go. So I'm looking forward to the third tier one, because that would do just as an emote in general. But the third one definitely is going to surprise me. It's going to surprise me. So that's definitely something that's going to be very cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to check my daily challenges a sec. Okay. Okay. God Boss like a boss. Defeat any God boss in a dungeon. I might go and kill Bandos later, not necessarily on this video. I might decide to do that, but that's definitely something I'll look forward to. Before we go to both, we'll have a look at challenges. Yep, so I need to go claim the cracker anyway, the festive cracker, so that's definitely something that is going to be pretty cool. And I also, if you guys don't know, Solomon's General Store always gives out free items every month. The actual gnome teleport, so the home teleport for the gnome teleport, the gnome chopper teleport, is actually free. My god, that was a mouthful. I'm not gonna lie. I've actually got a lot of bonus experience from people pulling crackers with me, because as you can see, people are waiting around here. And when I was getting my Christmas crackers and pulling them, people were pulling them with me, so that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna go pull a random festive cracker with someone here. Let's pull it with this guy here. Merry Christmas, dude. Let me just type it out because I can. Let's go. I want what's inside. Merry Christmas, dude. Okay, so I've gained some bonus experience in Constitution. It always surprised me why they updated the names of certain things like Constitution, and it's hit points, and it always will be hit points to me, but that's something that I go into another day. So these magic notepaper are something cool. So basically what this magic notepaper does, if I've not already told you guys, or for you guys that don't know, basically if I'm out and about doing a Frost Dragon strip and I can camp there, I've got say for example you don't have a pack yak, or you just want to stay there for a lot longer. Basically, this magic notepaper is on the Squeal of Fortune, and you can use it on any item, and it'll note it anywhere. So I could be out and about killing, blue dragons and noting the bones, and I've got 125 of them. And obviously, it's a discontinued item unless they bring it out for another seasonal event for the Squeal of Fortune. But otherwise, it's pretty cool. So you can camp somewhere and use it, and it'll note it in your inventory, and that'll obviously save a lot of room as well, because you'd only need one free space and the actual noted item, so 2 free spaces. And obviously when it's noted, you don't need that free space anymore, so that's definitely something that is very cool. So in general, with stats and whatnot, I'm actually not sure on what to do. I have been doing a bit of fire making. I still need to obtain level 85 on that. That's something that I'm definitely aiming towards, but I've obviously not got that yet. Something's still at a gradual rate. I've not actually been using my Festive or Naughty Ben, but it's not going to last soon, but I should have been using it really. I've not got enough charms to actually use it efficiently for summoning, but I've definitely been using it for other things like fire making, so I might go do that in a few minutes. Something that I have actually wanted to do is, let's go and do something while we're talking, because I don't want to be boring you guys. So something that I've actually wanted to do as well is just generally get skills up and round them off to an even number. So for example, it's not really an even number, but in my eyes it's even 5. It looks nicer rather than 6. So obviously, if you're going to round it up, you do it so it'd be 68. But I like rounding it off to be like 85. 90, just in the 5s, you know, 70 there. One more level in range that I'll round it off for me. Obviously 99 you can't really round it off, but that is the total level that you get, so I don't understand why people will be complaining about that. So anyway, I really need to get a few things sorted, so I'm definitely going to do a bank clear out, and I'm definitely going to do a bank video for you guys, because I know that's something that a lot of you used to enjoy and a lot of subscribers used to do, because on this particular channel that I've got, I used to only bring out, say for example, bank videos when I was getting back into RuneScape, because obviously I had that massive gap from my old channel. Let's make a... So obviously, you know, that's all that you guys normally... I used to normally pump out one every month if I wasn't, you know, if I was too busy to actually make other content and different things like that. So obviously, most of you, some of you subscribers there would actually be expecting a bank video, so I'm definitely going to start doing that. And it is a significant change, I would say, from, you know, last time, when I think I've actually got a divine box trap in my bank. Like, I didn't use it. I don't know why. Let me have a look. No, I don't think I do. Let me have a look. In fact, it's divine box trap. No, I don't. Okay, that's cool. Definitely used it then. Because I remember banking one the other day, and I don't remember actually doing it. It's kind of a bummer about these festive crackers. Obviously, you're not going to get the top-notch prize of a black Santa hat, but black Santa hat. But all I seem to be getting is coal. I mean, it's not very worth much, and it is the festive season. They could at least give out some small things like another non-tradable item that might become rare, but give it out as a easy item to get. So every pull, you're definitely going to get it. It just add another item into the game that obviously a lot of people would bulk up and stock up on, but I think it'd give more festivity to the game. And I kind of like, I know they stopped doing it for a while because obviously with these kind of items, but they've started doing it again recently with like Squirrel of Fortune and whatnot with discontinued items, and they stopped doing it obviously. I think it's nice to do that, but then again I like the idea that if you lose it or you can destroy it, it goes to Diango, and obviously there'd be a lot of problems, you know, if people were just selling and then reclaiming Santa hats. Just going to putting down box trap. Okay, cool. So yeah, I hope you all had a good Christmas. I definitely did, and I'm definitely getting back into RuneScape a lot more. It's just fun. It's just fun when I get your guys' feedback and just general things like that. I should have really used my Festive Aura here, and what I should have done is, if I use my Festive Aura here, then I could obviously get a lot of bonus XP for Hunter. You receive Grimoire Spikes ×2. Oh, that's pretty cool. So obviously, yeah, that would have been a lot better for Hunter, but then I would have had to rush and go do something else. But in fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bonfire in Lumbridge and then burn away some of these magic logs. So that's pretty cool. No problem, buddy. So yeah, I heard that the daily limit goes up the more your total level. So for example, if you've got all 99s, you can last a lot longer, which is pretty cool. I like the idea of that. It kind of like gives other people the push to train other skills in a sense, which I think is good. It's good because it adds, in a sense, more content into the game, like so it's less dead content, because I know that Stealing Creation is still going and living strong. It may not be as strong as it used to be, but it is definitely extremely good, and it's definitely worth doing because of the especially now you don't actually have to use these items. You can actually just claim the bonus experience from them. So that's something that I think I did one game the other day. I need to do another one to claim an item, say for example a hammer or something along those lines. I was thinking about getting maybe the Scimitar. I believe you can use the armor as well as combat stats. I'm not entirely sure if it gives more than the Scimitar. But yeah, I definitely like some combat experience, some extra combat experience anyway. That's something that would give it the extra push. Let me just have a look if I've got my fire ring on. Yes, I have, because I've obviously been doing fire makers. That's pretty cool. Something that I've not been getting either is points. I've not been getting any baubles recently. I don't know why. I don't know if I've done something wrong or you have to do separate skills, because all I've literally been training is fire making. So that's something that obviously I'd have to go into and I'd have to look up. But oh my god, what the hell? Did you guys just see that? I must have had bonus experience on that. So I have my Festive Aura, I've got my ring on. You get an extra bonus experience on the bonfire. I was getting 1,000 experience per log then. So that is crazy. So obviously if you get a lot of bonus experience in that skill, if they bring out certain things for it, that is a fast way, especially with Elder Logs. It's very expensive. It's a very expensive method. Obviously I'm doing a very expensive and stupid method here, but you know, I thought, you know, I've got a little bit of money to spend, why not put it on a skill that's probably gonna help to get towards 99. I mean, obviously on RuneScape you don't constantly lose money, in the sense that if you do combat, slayer, you do skills, you know, resource gathering, you're always going to end up with money. And at the moment I felt as if I was in a financial state where, you know what, I like what state I was in. So I just thought to myself, okay, right, so I'm going to buy some logs, get a nice chunk of experience in one go. Like I've been saying, I get to 85 and then stop. And I believe I'm going to fletch the rest and hopefully get to 89, which I should definitely do. I'm definitely going to aim for 90 fletching. That's something that's definitely on my list. What I'm going to do, what I used to do, is in here, I used to, in my notes, I used to add things, as you can see, a few merchant items there. That is actually a clan chat for stealing creation, so that's pretty cool. You have to swap between the first one and the second one, and then obviously you play the game like that, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little system, and that's still going on strong and hard on that world. That's why stealing creation is not dead yet. I could honestly say just because of that clan. Because of that clan, stealing creation is not dead yet, and that's really cool. Just to know that something so small as a minigame like that can still keep it alive. I'm not entirely sure if there are any Soul Wars places available, so for example, you know, Soul Wars, because I always used to be a big fan of that, but I know most of it was run by bots, and obviously if you've got loads of bots you can always get into a game. I went there the other day on the proper Soul Wars world, there was literally no one there. There was literally, I think there was one guy stood in there, I'm not sure whether it was a bot or not, but waiting for a game, but there was literally, it was on that thing where if you go on a world that's not a Soul Wars world, where it's not in a game session, it'll obviously say 3 minutes or something like that and how many players are in the match, but there was actually no one playing, which is actually a shame, because, you know, obviously that was one of my favourite, it was definitely one of my favourite mini games of RuneScape, and it's a shame to see that go. But, you know, things have their time and things change. I think it'd be definitely cool to see some kind of variation of Soul Wars implemented on OSRS. So that's something that I'd probably like to see, and that'd probably get me into playing it a little bit more. I know a lot of people thought some of the rewards were overpowering, especially with bots. You could get a lot of points after a certain while botting, because there were bots that could maintain themselves without actually attacking or getting into any combat. So obviously then there were a lot of points coming into the game and a lot of free experience. And then also you could harvest certain items as well by clicking on a random mystery bag. So obviously this could then again affect different prices. One big thing that has affected prices is the Divine Box Traps. Just because these have come out has literally affected the prices greatly on Chinchompers, you know, all this meat and whatnot, because it's literally free, and rather than people actually going out there and doing it themselves, which they, you know, hardly ever used to do. That's probably why the prices were so high, and you needed a certain level for them. I'm positive I've obviously got the levels for them, because I believe that if you've got a herb patch and you don't have the farming level for it, you don't get anything in return. So obviously that's like that. But yeah, it's definitely pretty cool, and that's pretty much all I've got for this video, guys. So I hope you like this longer variant of a video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, comment. I always respond. I like to have a conversation with you guys. It could last for ages. It could last for any time. Yeah, how did your Christmas go, guys? That's my question for you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.